welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Welcome back to untilit.works. A thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. Let me get a sip of water real quick. All right. So, untilit.works consists of ciphers. A cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these, while I'll pop up on the video around 15 minutes after the hour to remind you to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, and or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. So that's the break session. Like I said, I'll pop up on here the video. Below the video, if you come to the site in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why I have the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open closed caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click that button, a space will open up next to the video, and the words I am saying will hopefully be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. So that's that. There's 2 buttons. Don't worry about them. They're not working at this point in time. I'll get to it at some point. There's a countdown timer, counting when the next break session or when the next work session starts. And there's if you'd like to join the chat room to ask questions or what have you, there's the join the room link there. All right, cool. So that's that. Let me show you what the work session will look like. Here. All right, so again, this is the work session, the dashboard here. In the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left is an audio player, so if you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. I'm just checking on this printer to make sure that that nozzle is still good. It was giving me issues earlier, but I think it's the filament. So I think I need to re-dry the filament more or whatever. Neither here nor there. And speaking of that, I got to add that to the list of things to do. I got to dry out some of the desiccant beads. And I need to replace the nozzle on the other printer because that one's kind of down. So hopefully replacing the nozzle will fix the issue. We'll see. I got some prints about to be finished soon, so that's good. All right. So let me go through this quick. Again, audio player, check that out if you want to see some tunes. Here towards the center, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button. You'll add it to the list of messages here, the list of tasks here. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button, or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. That'll send it to the done section. If you click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. Click the Twitter icon to open up Twitter in a brand new tab, and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing all the things you got done with like check marks next to them. For me, it's a nice visual way of seeing like, oh, I got some stuff done going into the week, feeling good. Over in the right column, we have a countdown timer. Again, countdown to when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a thing that you want to work on, but you heard that web development sounds pretty cool, but you don't know where to start, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me, I think if you complete those projects and those programs in the curriculum, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development at the end of it. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Now, if you're already into web development and you're looking for maybe like a cool project that you can just follow a tutorial and through that process, come out with something pretty cool that you can then extend upon, or maybe get the creative juices going and you can build something totally new. Well, I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials. So one of the tutorials is afterwards you follow the tutorial, you end up with this application where you put in your real world phone number in an input box, you click the call button, and your real world phone will ring. Then there's another one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number and you link that to the application that you create following the tutorial. And then from your real world phone, you can call that virtual number and that be able to answer in that web application that you create and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application that you create following the tutorial, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So I think those are pretty cool there. Hako, we'll come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. And don't worry about the highlight thing, that's busted. Now, Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, or maybe you want some feedback, you can create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to join the room. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with a solution or feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you were to click view, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. I also added this filter over here to the left, so it has a different keyword. So maybe if you're looking for something specific, maybe it's in here and you'll be able to narrow it down by that. All right. Now, when you click create a Hako, you present it with this form. You put in a title and 3 keywords. You hit the create button, it will generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this. We got the title here at the top. You can leave with the leave button. You can open the menu for some more options. We got a text chat here to the right. On the left is a countdown timer. Again, countdown when the next break section happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL and you click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're going to be requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on what they logged in with, to see whether or not you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or feedback on the thing that you're working on. And I think by being able to show others what it is that you're seeing, you'll be able to get the help or feedback that you're looking for, because they will be able to have the context and see exactly what it is that you're seeing. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako, like I mentioned, there's a text chat here to the right. If you put your message here towards the bottom and hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. Now, I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along, because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Now, I also have the opposite available, where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, maybe you're in another tab or something, you'll still be able to follow along, because messages put into the text chat would be read out aloud by your browser. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You can check out all the different Hakos. And, yeah, that's it. Cool. I'm going to get y'all back to work, because these are about to finish, and I want to try and get the next set going as fast as possible. So I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is an artist that goes by the name of Anthony Cruz, a.k.a. A Butter. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity, and y'all be easy. Thanks, y'all. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there